Hey, Beasties, what's going on? Welcome to your Beauty and the Beast after show here on AFTERBUZZ TV. We are on episode 7, Point of No Return. We have lots to talk about, so stick with us.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I can't sing, so I was just lip-syncing Pineapple just to spare everybody's ears. But anyway, welcome to the show. I just want to start this off by saying, first and foremost, we have big announcements coming up in news and gossips. You're definitely going to want to stick with us till the end of the episode, all you beasties out there. I'm Alikona Bradford. Be sure to follow me at Boys and Beauty 01 and my lovely co-host right over this way.
Hello guys, of course Janeisha here, and you can follow me on all social media at Janeisha_MissVI.
And I'm Ashleigh Morghan. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Ashleigh Morghan, ASHLEIGHMORGHAN.
Alrighty, so let's get into the episode right away. We start with a big dream sequence, which is interesting. This is the second episode. We've had some dreams going on. Yeah. And I really did think it was real.
I did too. I was kind of, my heart was pounding. I was like, oh my God.
Well, I was a little concerned because Vincent was so nonchalant and so chill.
Right.
I was like, this is weird. This is different.
This is so cat's roll.
Yeah, well, cat's neurotic. Okay, nothing's changed. What is he doing?
Cat's neurotic.
Exactly.
I love that. Yeah, I was like, why is he so calm? Like, we'll be fine.
He was like vino, wine,
right,
vino.
Right.
Then they just busted through the door. I was like, oh, something's not right.
Right.
But honestly, right? I've been wondering why up to now, like everyone knows where Cat lives, you know? Like why up to now they haven't come and bust on her door or anything like that looking for Vincent.
It didn't even happen. It was in a dream. So
yeah. I don't know. What do I want to talk about first? Let's talk about Mr. Morgan here. So we've got the new Bad in Disguise, I guess you could call it.
Is he the Hill Part 2, Mr. Hill?
Yeah, Hill Part 2. I mean, well, there's another bad one we'll talk about too, but we'll talk about him in a second. But yeah, we got this Morgan dude who's basically like, Cat, you're all or nothing. I'm like, can we get any more cliche?
See, either you're with
you
us
just got here. Don't give her ultimatums like that. You just got here.
Who are you?
Right?
Who
Introduce
are
yourself
you?
to us first.
Right.
Wait, was he, and I could be wrong, was he the same one that was doing the investigation the last episode, or this is somebody completely different?
I think he's brand new.
Completely different, right?
I think he's,
they look a little similar, though. I don't know if, no, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Okay.
Either way, he's up to no good. He's a little bit annoying, and obviously Kat's trying to work her own magic. He's clever, because he figured out, obviously, something.
Ain't nobody turning on their man. Come on.
Right.
He likes to let her think that she got it, though.
Right. I mean, honestly, guys, I don't know about y'all, but as I was watching the show, I did question it. I was like, is this
Me too.
real? I'm so confused right now. And there was a point where Kat was talking to Tess and Heather in her house. Mm-hmm. I was like, why are you doing that? That's stupid. I mean, we've talked about this in past episodes, how they've gotten so casual about their conversations, just out in public, just talking about things, whether it's JT and Vince or if it's Kat talking to, I'm like, can you?
Surprisingly, Heather has been the one who's not as loose mouthed.
And I'm totally shocked by that because I'm convinced that she's going to be the first person to spill the beans.
But she's been holding her ground, so yeah.
Dude, let's talk about Heather since you guys brought her up. I was so disappointed in her.
With what?
Huh?
With what?
Just her as a woman. I just felt like, and maybe I'll ruffle some feathers here, but I just felt like that is so weak of you to give in your sister's secret. First of all, not your secret to tell.
That's true.
Second of all, because a man sat there and was like, if you keep secrets, blah, blah, where are your priorities? I get you want your boo and you like him, but he pulled the ultimate, like, oh, you don't want to tell me? I'm going to get up and walk away.
I agree with Allie on that one.
I'm going to have to play the other side of the fence. I mean, think about it. She's alone in all of this.
Girl, go talk to your sister.
No, but Kat is distracted. She's all about Vincent right now. She has Vincent. Tess has JT.
No, she don't.
Kind of.
Have JT.
Well, kind of.
JT does not have Tess. How about this?
Kind of.
Tess might have JT to vent to, but JT does not have Tess in return because she's so on the other side of the fence.
Yeah, but
like
JT is so consumed by everything that's going on. I just kind of feel like Heather is just alone in this entire mix.
Heather wouldn't be in this if she wouldn't have started talking to Kyle like Kat told her in the first place.
Right.
Don't put yourself in a situation where you feel like, you know, you're in the middle and you have to say something.
Right. First of all, but Heather's been alone for a long time. Come on.
It's not her trust circle to open up to anybody
She
else.
can get it in without spilling the beans. beans, okay?
But she didn't spill the beans. She just
she
said
could've lied.
she did lie.
She
She
did
said
lie.
he's undercover.
Yeah, she did
She
lie.
didn't say he's a beast and he's ready. No,
I
she said
thought
he's
she was gonna be
undercover.
like, okay,
But
he's a
she-
beast. She lied.
She lied.
But I feel like he knows she's lying because
Yeah.
Kyle's a creep. And so
Kyle
what's wrong
is
with
a
him?
creep.
Here's the thing. Well, because every time she acted like
Kyle's a
something
creep.
was wrong, he'd be like, "Is it Vincent?" Like, why do you
He's
assume that
probing.
it's Vincent? Yeah, and it's always with him.
Yep.
Every time she's got a mopey face, it's Vincent, isn't it?
Right. I didn't even
That's
think
just a
about
weird...
that.
I never trusted the dude
I
in
don't
the
trust
first
him.
place, but I do think something's up with him. You know,
He
clearly
came in
we
her
said it.
room out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, I'm the paramedic that saved you. Okay, bye.
Right,
Like,
right.
why are you creeping
I
in
mean,
here?
let's not take away the fact that Heather is a hottie, you know.
Okay,
And if
that's
I was
true.
a guy and I was working as
That's
a
true.
paramedic and I saw her come in the room, busted face and all, I would be like, "Hey, girl,"
You would slide into her DMs.
slide into your room, yeah. But no,
trust him.
I don't trust him
Like,
either.
I
but-
get that he's trying to play like, look, I'll try to play the devil's advocate, right? And we'll pretend for like 5 seconds that he's not up to no good. Yes, it would be rough to be in a relationship. We don't know what they're in. Ish. It would be tough to be in that situation and feel like someone's keeping secrets because the assumption would be, are you talking to somebody else?
Yeah.
Is there a third
Right.
party? But he obviously knows the secret involves Vincent, which is a past friend. It's none of your business.
to an
Right,
but go ahead, Donna.
Yeah, but like for Kyle, like she's not only lying, she's like breaking plans. She's not showing up. So now it's looking like, okay, so what is going on? You're not hanging out.
And
with
they're
me.
asking questions around
But
the hospital.
that's true.
She already gave him that precursor, if you will, before she got involved
That's
with him.
true.
My life is complicated. There's things I can't explain to you, and I don't remember if she said it or not. But if you're okay with that, then we can move forward. If you agreed and you decided to move forward and you agreed, that's your bad. You agreed to the
Let
situation.
me ask this then: if it was, you think if you were in a relationship, this was a real life scenario. Say you were involved and you were the woman involved.
Right.
Do you think like a guy would stick around? No, he's giving her a choice. He's saying,
Right.
okay, well, I'm out because I can't deal with this.
Right.
You know, I need you to be honest with me. I can't help you because you're clearly going through stuff, and I want to be here for you.
Right.
But you know, I don't like Kyle. But I'm just saying,
Right.
in a real life scenario where he was a good guy, because he's not a good guy in my eyes. You know, do you think? I think he's going about it the right way in a sense. Like, if there's a guy who's trying to pursue you, you
Right.
know, he
How
can
long are
only
they gonna wait?
How long?
Well, I understand that. But if I were him and I was in that position, I think my concern, honestly, with the dishonesty would first be, are you seeing somebody else? No. Or, you know, let's get through this part first. If you have family secrets, which he knew it was family secrets, and
yeah.
you are not in the family,
Leave it
you
alone.
leave it alone.
Yeah,
and if
sure.
you're not okay with it,
Okay.
then walk away. But don't continuously be like, so what's happening with Vincent? What's
Right.
happening? Oh, you don't want to tell me what's happening with
Right.
Vincent? Well, I'm just gonna have to walk away in slow motion so you have enough time
Super
to
dramatic.
to tell me your secret.
Right, and then don't put her in that situation. And you already know
yeah.
that situation he knew already, and he's like, "Well, bye, I gotta go." Like, why are you being dramatic? First of all,
I don't know.
you don't have to go anywhere. Like, we're at your job, so where are you gonna go?
You know, really quick, I forgot to tell our BCs at home to be co-hosts with us. For those of you who watch on a regular basis, you know the drill. But for any of you who are brand new, join in the hashtag rewind, hashtag ABTV BATB. That's a really long acronym.
ABTVBATV.
And if our engineer could pull up the hashtag, please, that would be awesome. That way we can incorporate whatever you guys are saying in the hashtag with our conversation tonight.
do you guys think that Kyle is the bounty hunter?
Oh, yeah. That was actually
been
one of the
thought
things. Girl, you just took my prediction.
You know, I'm sorry. I was like,
It's all good.
he just came out of nowhere. He's constantly asking about Vincent. He looks super suspicious.
Right. I
I've
wouldn't
been
be
thinking
surprised.
that.
Probably
for a
like some
minute,
kung
so-
fu,
Yeah.
karate chopping cool dude.
I don't know about that. I feel like
He might be like,
maybe.
maybe he's a beast too.
I feel like he'd be the type of person who's money hungry. And I mean, I get it that the bounty hunter's putting out a bounty, paying money for something, but a higher force giving him money to do so, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And speaking of money, let's talk a little bit about this Grade All company that came out of nowhere.
Right?
And provided this very lovely. Was he a hitman? He's a
bounty hunter.
he was a hitman basically. And we have that moment where Vince pretty much throws all his morals out the door. And it was funny to me because when the guy came up, hey, you all right? Yep. Boom, and just slams his head against the wall. I'm like, well,
He got a badass on us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's talking to JT. That was great.
I was like, okay, I see a little badass Vincent. I love that.
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
It was kind
weird
of sexy.
But
actually.
they were hiring hitmen and bounty hunters.
Right.
for the same person.
Well, I mean, Vincent explained that this company is kind of like all around. They do a little bit of all the bad things.
Right.
You know,
One-stop shop.
bounty hunters. You get all of it in one place.
One-stop shop. I don't know.
So basically, yeah, rewinding, going into the fact that Vincent thinks it's a great idea to be a part of this company. But got to talk about, I called him just Douche. That's his I don't know what his name is.
Douche.
But in my notes, it's Douche, who
Old guy.
sleeps with brother's wife.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Wait.
The bounty hunter guy, right?
Yeah.
He said, what did he say? I slept with my brother's wife
Twice.
and her
Twice.
two
And her
sisters.
sister.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You were getting some action, sir.
Right. Not okay. Not okay. We really don't know what happened after that. You know, JT is stuck with this guy. Lord knows I would have loved to eavesdrop on the conversation that would happen. I'm sure JT just listened, but
He
still.
probably was like, shut up, dude. Shut
Right.
up.
And look, maybe I'm not so against you tranking him. At first I was a little upset, but now that I know he's like this, we're cool.
Douche, as you put it.
Yeah. All right, so our hashtag is slowly coming up. We'll get it enlarged in just a second. We can read what you guys are saying in the hashtag. Oh, yay. Okay, let's see. Wolf Cataroo, which is Peyton. Heck yes, his brow was furrowed. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Something.
They're active tonight. Look at
Yes,
them.
they are. We love when you
Hi,
participate.
guys.
Sorry we're a little late in the hashtag room
Hi.
there. Let's see what Marisha is
Kane. His
saying.
name is Kane.
Oh,
Who?
hey, thank you.
Wait,
Bounty hunter.
Bounty hunter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Poor
Poor
JT.
JT.
Yep. Says Marisha. See. Oh, they're still talking about Heather as far as her being in a vulnerable place and wanted to be comforted.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but she put herself in the situation.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Listen, everyone needs a little
She's
loving
lonely.
sometimes.
She's a sister.
Especially during tough times. We
Yeah.
all need a little hug from somebody. So
There you go. Hug it out with somebody else. At Billie Jean Girl 18 says that, did you notice Kyle's face when he was hugging
Yes.
Heather? Absolutely.
Yes.
That was very purposefully
Total creep.
shot.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, oh, let me take my glasses off.
he was
It was like that. Yeah.
I know you lying.
Yeah.
Then he said, thank you for telling me the truth.
True.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how I knew he knew she was lying.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't pick that one up
It's
at
like
all.
Kyle with the scary brow. Yeah. We don't like Kyle. I think we all agree with that.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's
across the
unanimous.
board.
Yeah. Speaking about telling the truth, Kat had her moment with Vincent where we said it earlier this episode, but did not know if she was really going to go through
Right.
with his plan to turn him in.
Right.
And they had that moment at the end of the episode where he's looking into her eyes and, Vincent has his beastie, yes,
Stop it, I'm
senses.
getting wet.
Oh. That just sounds so wrong. Anyway, but yeah, he's got his beastie senses and, her heart's pounding. And when I'm watching it, I'm like, wait, what is it? I don't know heart signals. Is this truth or is this false? What is going on right now?
I just don't understand how no one saw him.
Oh, you know what? When the heart is racing, now that I recall, when the heart is
you're
racing,
lying.
she's lying.
But her heart was racing. Oh, I was thinking heart racing because she was nervous that they were about to jump out and snag
She
him.
basically was lying to him about this being the right, or that she's like turning him in, like turned on him, I guess.
Got it.
Makes sense now. I didn't think about it.
I didn't think about that either.
I was just thinking she was nervous because he's asking her, "You're not really turning me in, are you?" And she's like, "Oh shit, I am. I really am." That's what I thought was going on in her mind.
No.
Okay. Bad beastie. I just should know better, but I didn't.
Listen, I forgot to. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least Vince picked up on it.
Yeah,
How
absolutely.
dare you?
But
He
I-
played
he
the
was-
part.
That's
Yeah,
what she's
he
gonna say.
played
It
the
was
part.
very believable because when he was like, "How could you do this to us?" I was like, "Yeah, me
too.
Did you almost tear up?
too.
I
I
almost
did,
teared up
yeah.
too.
I was like, yeah, Kat. We were rooting for you.
Yeah.
You had one job. Okay,
So
so
let's see. Did you doubt? Oh, and Billie Jean was asking us too. Did you doubt that Vince really did believe?
Of course.
Catherine. I mean, that was a really good pickup. I want to talk about Tess as well because she has been this whole entire season just very stuck on her own feeling about
Yes.
this whole situation.
put her foot down.
Yeah, absolutely. Which, I mean, more power to you, but at the same time, it's this division between her and literally everybody else on this beastie team, if you will. And sometimes it really upsets me because you've got JT who's freaked out and worried, and she's like, "You really are worried, huh?"
Well, yeah, that's my best friend.
Thank you. It's a
I'm
very-
doing for my best friend as you should. I feel like she's so selfish this season. Like,
Absolutely.
it's all about me and my job and what I want and what I think is best. And it's like, these are your friends. regardless of if you agree with it or not, you need to have their back. They need you right now.
Yeah.
It's been 4 long years, yo. Like,
Yeah.
at some point, as she said, you know, like the cycle has to come to an end. Like,
Right.
we can't keep doing this. And so
Right.
she's tired because, I mean, at this point, 4 years in your entire life, I mean, your entire life during those 4 years has been about Vincent. Like, come on. Like, I'd be exhausted too. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't. That's my friend.
Yeah.
It's annoying, but
It's just, it was one of those conversations where when she was saying the things that she was saying to Catherine, I was like, are you for real? First of all, are you for real? Second of all, are you copying her right now? Because that's what it sounds like. Like when you're trying to convince somebody to come clean in the interrogation room, and you're like, look, this is what's been happening. This would be the logical thing to do. And then she had to throw in the fact that you need to trust the system that you became a cop for. Yeah, but no offense. It can be a corrupt system.
Right.
Not all cops. There's some great ones, but there's also some corruption going on. We've even seen that within DHS.
Yeah.
So what makes you think that this system is any better?
I agree.
Right.
And, you know, most people just kind of like, they're always like torn when it comes to the system because you want to trust in the system. Then, like, it has failed us so many times, too. So it's like...
especially after what happened with Hill. You know, how can she just expect her to be like, okay, yeah, let me just trust everybody?
Exactly.
I don't think that's fair of Tess to do that to her.
Exactly. Now, did you see what Ivan posted up there about you?
About me?
Yes,
No.
Ivan sort of said, I didn't realize that Alikona was the first person to call Vincent a beast and use the term beasted out.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep, and Marisha, you're right. The system is corrupt in so many ways.
I understand where Tess is coming from, but she feels...
Dwayne Payton. Do we have a gentleman in the house? What? Oh wait, or is that like Dwayne Johnson and your name Payton and you put it together and that's your Twitter handle? I ain't mad at that either if that's the case, but you know, he fine. But that's another story.
We acknowledge how Vincent was just...
We're just handing out the free whiplash.
Oh, yes! Who said that? Wait, that's hilarious. Read that one out loud.
Sinead.
Oh, Sinead.
Hi, Sinead.
Okay, well, I'm going to read that again just because I heard only the tail end of that in case any of our listeners didn't catch that. How she said, can we acknowledge that Vincent was handing out the free whiplashes tonight? That was fun. I enjoyed it.
I did
liked
too.
it. My favorite moment is actually when he did that to JT and he's like, you got the bag? Hold on to it. Why?
No, the first time a cat took me by total surprise. I was like,
It scared me.
my God.
I was like,
Yeah.
I thought he got me. I wish he got me.
I'm sure there's a lot of beasties. I wish that too.
I'm just trying to figure out how I can get whiplashed.
Oh, so Billie Jean Girl wants to know, did you think it was stupid of JT to use DHS cameras to find Vincent?
Yes. That's what I keep saying this entire episode or most of the season. You guys are being so careless. Like, they're paying attention. They're following you guys. They're like tapping in all of your stuff.
How
and
is
you're just
Cat
so
not
loose
moved?
about it.
How's any of them not
saying.
moved? Any of them.
Right? And I'm just saying, Kat's on a salary that I'm sure she could afford to relocate to another.
Even if it's just
situation.
temporary.
Yeah.
Even if
Not
it's just
only
temporary.
that, like within the 4 years, Vincent has been hiding there. How many people have come to try to kill them? Like, come on, they should literally.
She needs a new apartment.
move.
They're just like, we're fine where we are.
time.
We're happy.
It's time.
No, you're not. Like, people are just breaking your door down constantly.
Right.
Like,
You know what? It's the memories and it's the roof. Yep.
You can find a roof in many different other places.
But
It
it's
does
that
not
roof,
need to be
Allie.
there.
It's that
Well,
roof.
you know what? You come back and you visit that roof. When you want to have date night, you come back and you visit. But for now, we need a new place to live.
I was surprised because when he wiped out, you know, his hard drive, I was
That
like,
happened fast.
that was too fast. Come on.
Right.
yeah, I was like, he was like, it was like, shh.
Yeah, he was, and then he didn't even like make sure. Like, I was just
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
okay.
was. And they just ordered a new computer.
Right.
I'm like they're not gonna
Right.
know that you. Okay.
Right. You know what? Okay, really quickly, when Vince got into this undercover great all thing, and I'm just thinking this because we're talking about cameras, and he was in there trying to plead his case as to why he should be a part of this organization. There was a camera there, and I know that they shot that there for a reason.
Yep.
I just don't know what it is.
Because I think that there's still ties to DHS in some shape or form.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, I definitely think there's still ties to DHS in some shape or form. The whole thing is just corrupt.
It
as
always
everyone's
comes
been
down
saying.
to the Homeland Security.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know what's interesting? I wanted to bring this up earlier. The fact that they're trying to cover it up, which they normally do, but they're trying to cover it up and, you know, find Vincent and, you know, I guess kill Vincent or whatever they want to do to Vincent without, you know, alerting or scaring the public. But, like, what are they really covering, you know?
Exactly.
Here's what I want to know. If you are that highly intelligent and you have all these resources and you're trying to catch this person, wouldn't you use your resources to see if it's even worth your time? Because this is a lot of trouble to get one person who's just living his life.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you are surveillancing them, then you know that he got married. You know that he's trying to have his happily ever after. He's a doctor. He's not doing anything. He's not a threat. Leave it alone and quit wasting your budget on something that is a dead end.
I think they want
know
to
it's
use
more.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to capture him and use him to their advantage.
We'll figure something else out. You know?
Move.
Keep it moving.
Right.
I've been trying to figure out why Kat still wants to work. Vincent is this super beast. Like, y'all can just go somewhere,
They don't have, do they have money?
disappear off the face of the earth.
I
I
mean-
think they have enough to kind of at least start off, even if it's a
She's
simple
got a
life.
good job.
Yeah, go.
So does he. He's a doctor.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know for how long, but
No, but I mean, he's been a doctor, so
Yeah.
they both have pretty decent paying jobs.
Whatever coins
right.
you guys have in the bank, take that money, move to some
Go to
country
an island.
or some place that nobody knows you, and just start out fresh. Go work
Right.
in a little corner store, or open a little small business or something.
You know what I would love
Break it
to
down
see?
for them.
I would love to see them, since Vincent is a doctor, go to an island somewhere in paradise, but somewhere where he could volunteer himself as a doctor and work with kids and do whatever, and then she could help out. I think it'd be very fulfilling.
There you go. I think
they love the drama.
They
They
do
sure
love the
do.
drama,
Like the hunt.
and I also think too maybe it's just them being removed from their family, well, from Kat's family and Tess and JT. But I think if they're your friends and they love you, they can come visit you at some point.
Right.
You guys just kind of meet up somewhere and sneak around.
But her only family at this point is her sister.
True.
That's true.
Heather can visit. Tess, I don't even know what's going on with Tess at this point to where I don't know if I would consider her family anymore. She's a friend and she's trying to be there, but I feel like she just has too much of her own motivation, which is
Yeah.
get out.
Yeah.
You're right.
Like the fact that she told her friend that it's time to break the cycle, it sounded like she was talking to an addict.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I
Right.
get in some ways she might view her as addicted to.
To Vince.
Yeah,
right.
but-
Beast life.
But she also told her, like, I can't help you anymore.
She definitely said that.
You're my...
But do you think some of this is also subconsciously a little like bitterness towards love and their love story? Because I think she said, I don't know if it was her, somebody said something about, well, that's what you get for having an epic love. So to me, that's almost like a little chip on her shoulder because her love was not epic. It didn't last. So now here she is dealing with her own BS with JT, which is her ex still in her circle. You know what I mean? Like,
I still don't understand why she can't just be with JT. Like
It's like
really
she
not that
wants to,
difficult.
but she won't let her pride.
she's deflecting. Mm-hmm.
Exactly what she's doing.
She's making it seem like it's all his fault. He doesn't know who he is. But, boo-boo, maybe you don't know who you are.
There you go. Ooh.
Oh, you just got a
she just
free
came
reading,
for you,
psychic
Tess.
reading right there. You're welcome.
16.
Boo, you don't know, okay? You don't know. You don't trust your friends.
Right.
You don't even trust yourself.
Thank you.
You don't.
Thank you.
I think she's just scared of losing her job, but I mean,
Yeah, but then it did the job.
she's already
it's
done
a job.
it. She's already helped. You're already an accomplice. So
Right,
why
yeah.
turn back now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you even love your job? She works with a bunch of dudes who don't treat her like she's an equal. She's constantly proving herself. Do you really love your job that much? Or you just
Right.
like that you achieved
She's
what you went
deflecting,
out to
you
get?
said.
Because maybe it's not as great as you thought it was going to be.
Listen, I'm all for everybody just moving and hiding from DHS and going to a private island somewhere.
Right?
Come on.
Thank you, Sinead. She said, speak, Alikona.
You better
She's
preach,
speaking,
girl.
Right. That's right.
She is speaking.
Amen.
Yeah, they should just get a whole new identity. I agree, Marisha. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
You know what I thought was really funny? How
Even Liz said that. Sorry.
when Kat met Vince, she's like, "Are you hungry?" And she brought him like an apple. I'm like, "What is he?"
Girl, you at least make a sandwich.
So what's with the apple? I was like, it's like this little brown bag. Like, what did you like? I thought you were gonna bring him like a home cooked meal.
Right,
He bring him this
wifey.
apple. Right? Are you hungry? Oh God, yeah, I need this apple. I'm like, what?
That's funny.
I think I totally didn't catch that.
I don't know. I was thinking like, oh, that's nice. She prepared a meal. And he pulled an apple out, and I was like,
What's that?
who's that feeding? Like the deer in the forest? Like I
Right.
don't understand what's going on here.
I feel like that when he was running around in the forest, it made me go back to episode 1, actually. Like, way back in episode 1. I'm like, ooh, we are rewinding, aren't we?
Yep. Wolf
gosh.
Kataru says, "Damn, an apple is so nutritious." Like,
But it was one
I'm
apple.
sorry,
I was like,
wait.
what is he? He was like, oh yeah, I'm so hungry.
You see, Liz says she should have brought him some Popeye greens.
I love you guys.
Oh, goodness.
She could have brought him something like.
Wolf Kataru points out that he
Eat
also
those
throws the apple in the river. That's hilarious. confused.
Because he wanted more. Like, why did she just bring him an apple? What's he going to do with that?
If she had brought him some ribs like Sinead said, or some
Exactly.
Popeye greens, you know.
I mean, even a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, like something with some
Substance. Like our love. Hello.
Here's this apple I picked for you.
Something
If
sure
you're
is
hungry.
something,
Like,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
Cat?
I don't know.
Sorry, I just had to point that out. I thought that was hilarious.
It's great.
She's not your traditional like
Obviously.
wife
No.
that stays
I
at
would've
home
been
and
mad
cooks
about
meals.
that.
Honestly, has she cooked any meals since we've seen this show?
No.
She just wears plaid around the house.
I'm done.
Why are we coming for
looks the
Cat?
part. She just looks the part. She just looks the part.
Cute. We need to get her a plaid apron. Like that's all. Just a plaid bra and a plaid apron. If she can't part with the plaid, at least make it sexy.
Listen, yep.
Well, she got a nice little black number on tonight, all night.
She has been looking very sophisticated
Yeah,
woman
she's-
since she's been with the DHS team. You know,
She's up
dresses and skirts.
Up to her game.
She's upped her game. She looks very, very sharp.
She does.
Now we have to say she looks sharp.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks
Okay.
sharp.
She looks sharp.
we still need a little bit of sexy. We've been
looks
begging
sharp.
for that sexy
Yeah.
since we started this thing.
Yeah.
She's too stressed to be sexy.
True.
I'll give her that. I'll
I
give
mean,
her that.
she's not. It's not like her and Vince are going to be hooking up anytime soon.
No, unless
Unless
it's
it's
in the
in the
sewer.
park.
In the sewer.
With a bunch of apples.
Right. I will say though, I enjoyed the kisses on Vincent's end. Every time they parted, it seemed like that very longing, lustful.
Or
like, I can't-
last
I
kiss?
just want to. Oh,
Ooh.
maybe. I didn't think it like that. I just thought it was like I'm gonna savor every moment of your lips possible, cause not
He's
last
so
moment.
cute.
But
He's so reassuring. Every time he sees her, we'll get through this like together. I'm always like,
He loves her, man.
I know.
I
It's
want
where
that
do we
kind of
find
love.
that?
Right? That
Right?
epic love.
where's that beastly love that I've been missing my whole life?
Girl.
Like,
Any beast out there?
I'm just
Come
trying to
on.
get whiplash. All three of us, come get us right now.
right.
Whiplash.
We'll be back in a minute.
What type of whiplash are y'all talking about right now, divas?
Okay, we're behaving. We're behaving right now.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Dirty images.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, dang, last kiss. Let's see. What else is going on in the chat, y'all? I'm trying to incorporate all our co-hosts. I can talk. Co-hosts.
you
at
can.
home. Yeah. Is there anything else that we've missed? Because I want to make sure we have time to get into news and gossip, but at the same time, I want to make sure that we've hit every single point that you guys at home want to talk about with us as well. So now is your chance. Tweet at us. Oh, yeah, make sure you're tweeting at us, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I will take this moment to say, please find me on YouTube. This is just a random plug because, I plug stuff. But find me in the tub at Boys and Beauty on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm
that's it.
curious to know how involved.
I'm still talking about the tub.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
I was like,
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm still so curious to know how involved Hill was, because of course we know he hired
He's a
Great
liar.
Al, but yeah, he was definitely a liar. He played them so badly.
I just want to know his
They should have
motive
let him.
was.
They shouldn't have saved him, but then his family would have been
well,
involved.
sorry.
Yeah.
karma. I just feel like, what was his motive? Why?
Like
Remember
from
we-
jump though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All
I
those
mean, he could have.
files.
He could have been more involved than we really realized. And the same thing for this Morgan guy. I mean, he could know what's going on. He just wants extra information.
And then there's that lady, the blonde lady. What was her name?
Duffy?
Duffy, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, I don't know, something's going on there.
I'm just curious. Is Great All the only
Hit company in
that you
their
can
world?
hit up?
Yeah.
And I just think it's too
1-800
coincidental that the bounty hunter and the assassins both came from the same place. It's way too coincidental.
Well, the bounty hunter was supposedly hired by one person, and then the assassin's hired by Hill. Now,
How do we know that?
I don't know. And how does Hill know about them?
Yeah.
Mr. DHS,
It all
proper
circles
citizen.
back.
Yeah.
All circles
I think it's too tied together. It's a little too coincidental for me, but
You know what's interesting is Marisha says that she actually trusts Morgan than she trusts Duffy.
Or she trusts Morgan more than she trusts Duffy.
Yeah, but Wolf Cat. I hope I say this right because it's Peyton. Peyton, I hope you're saying I'm saying your handle right. Your new one, Wolf Kataru. Anyway, she thinks that he's creepy. He was also the actor that played the Beastmaster. That's ironic. DHS always has secrets.
We
Yeah,
agree.
they do.
Absolutely. Anything else, y'all, that we should be talking about?
I don't think we've.
We've covered pretty
covered
much
a lot,
the
yeah.
whole episode. Okay, well then let's just hop into news and gossip, shall we?
AfterBuzz TV News.
So I'm going to throw this to the front camera and just say, first of all, we have pictures. As always, this week, the only person that participated was Zelly. Zelly309, I believe is her handle. So thank you very much for sending us some of your memes. Just a fun bit of beastie comedy. So if we can pull those up, that would be awesome. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for our engineer to pull those up, I have an announcement. I don't think my co-hosts even know about this.
No.
Yeah, my head snapped really fast.
Eyebrow going.
What's
up.
going on?
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something really special for all you AfterBuzz TV beasties. If you are in the SoCal area for the season finale, there's an opportunity for you to come and co-host the last episode ever of Beauty and the Beast after show with us. Now, this idea came from the fact that I believe it was season 2. I was left hostless for about 5 episodes. We talked about this. I think I was telling everybody at home, sorry, in the front, focus, Alikona. I was telling everybody that I've had to host a lot of shows by myself, and at one point there was a Beastie Roundup. Some of the Beasties travel to Southern California so they can meet each other because we become such a family over the years. And I had offered a couple of the Beasties to come co-host with me because I was all alone. And everyone got stage fright and said no. Aww. They were so excited. And then when it came to an hour before I had to go, I was like, who's coming with me? And they're like, no. Yeah, so we'll watch. Ruth Cassidy hit me up. She's a SoCal Beastie, and she's like, hey, I'd love to come watch with you guys, whatever. So Ruth Cassidy, we have 2 seats available. One will automatically go to Ruth for giving
Shout out to Ruth.
Giving this idea. Number 2 is going to be a contest, and Austin Basis is going to help us in picking the winner. I've already talked to him. Hopefully we'll get him in the studio the episode before the season finale because he has plans to celebrate the season finale. I don't blame him. So he won't be here with us for that, but at least he can announce the winner. Anyways, so how we're going to run this contest is, if you do happen to be in town during that time frame, start tweeting at us now. You have to make sure, A, you are following all 3 of us on Twitter, as well as AfterBuzz TV on Twitter. Then you are going to tweet at us and use the hashtag ABTVBATB contest. And every time you tweet at us, your name will go into a jar, and for the rest of this season, I will keep this jar on the desk and keep adding your name in there. And then we'll let Austin pick a name from the bowl, and whoever's name is picked, if you are in town,
That's exciting.
we have a chair for you.
It could be you.
So, start tweeting away, and I will go ahead and leave my Twitter handle again in case you are not following me or any of these ladies. You should be. Support your family. Your Beastie family will follow you back. I am at boysandbeauty01.
At Janeisha_Miss VI.
Ashleigh Morghan, ASHLEIGHMORGHAN.
So there you have it. All the information you need
Follow us.
to participate. And let's just say you're not in the SoCal area, but you do know a Beastie that is in the SoCal area and you want to nominate them. You can go ahead and do the same thing, tweet at us, use the hashtag, and put their Twitter handle in there and just say, hey, at so-and-so would be an amazing co-host for you guys. Can you please put her name in there? It'll be generous of you. She'll love you for it. She, he. And yeah, they get to participate.
So exciting.
Yes. Alrighty, so let's get to our photos, shall we? Photo number 1, again, from Zelly. This is, of course, our favorite, Kyle and Heather. Do we or don't we trust Kyle?
We don't.
That's an absolute negative.
No.
I've never trusted him. I never will trust him.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry, not sorry.
Next meme. Honey, no, I love you, but don't sing.
Oh, that was cute.
Which is actually really funny, because then you go to the next one, and he's like, I can't read it because it's so...
Why can't I sing?
Yeah.
Look at his face. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Why can't I sing?
So thank you for those funny. I think we might have one more just random. What is that? It looks like
Worthy of a national holiday. Wait, what?
Oh, it's his pecs. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
You guys,
Yeah.
from our perspective,
It looks like boobies.
Yeah. Or
Suggestive.
butt cheeks.
I thought it was.
I didn't know what
It
that
is
is.
boobies.
It looked like.
They are boobies, technically. They're Jay Ryan's boobies.
Yeah, but they look like
Lady boobies.
lady
Yeah, I was
boobies.
like, well,
Wait,
this is
where was
getting...
boobies 69 in our conversation?
No, they were there. Yeah.
Oh, were you?
there's another
Okay.
one.
And this is my favorite. Here comes JT in black.
Here
Galaxy
comes the man
Defender.
Boom, 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 boom.
The Galaxy Defenders. That's for you, Austin. Anyways, okay, so yes, those are our memes. And if you have any art, y'all know I love to share your art. Fan art is awesome. So make sure you DM me if you have any, and we can always showcase them next episode. But now, I think that brings our news to a close. Let's get into some predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Oh, well, that's new. Where's the light show? Okay. Now, thank you.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Life has been complete now. Okay, so you stole my prediction.
I think you stole all our predictions.
I'm sorry. I
totally was gonna say
I
that
just
too.
don't. Something about him.
Kyle's just been
Bad
been
news.
on, yeah.
But yeah,
Jump.
he is the bounty hunter. I'm saying it. I'm sticking
He
to
is
it.
the top.
Oh yeah. Oh
The
yeah.
top.
Yeah.
So wait, do you think he's the bounty hunter or the one who put out the bones? No, because he needs the
Oh
money.
yeah. I don't think
He
he's the
needs the money.
bounty
Yeah, he needs the
hunter
money.
because that's the person who does all the footwork.
Yeah.
I definitely think he's the one with the motive to, for whatever reason, he's the one with the motive to try to take Vincent down.
But if he was, then they worked together. How easy would that have been for him?
Yeah, but he
set
doesn't
him
want to
up?
get his hands dirty. Like he's
But
not
how
gonna
did Vince know?
Doesn't matter. He doesn't know.
I think he is
prediction.
the bounty hunter. I think he
Yeah,
is
oh.
So you think he's the hunter,
think
and you
he's,
think he's
like-
the one who proved, okay.
yeah, like you have to beat all these people, and then there's like the top boss. I think that Kyle's the boss.
So you think he's the boss, but she thinks he's the boss
Yeah.
too.
That's what I was saying.
But I think he's like,
you think he's the actual physical bounty hunter. I think that he's the one in charge.
Because remember, there's somebody to put out the bounty. So.
Yeah, there's somebody who pays
like
other
that.
people to do your dirty work for you.
But then why would he be working in the hospital?
to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
But then why not just get your guy to come and take him out?
Not in
That's
the
what I was
hospital.
thinking.
Too many people around.
Yeah, but you know where he lives, you know. Yeah. But,
see,
I
that's
think maybe he just needs to make sure that it's.
That's why he's trying to get close to Heather to verify.
Or to get more information.
Listen, you know what would be funny if all of this blows up in all our faces and Kyle
He's
is
actually
really
a good
good.
guy.
I would literally just be like quiet the rest of the time.
Like, you know what? I'm sorry, Kyle.
Kyle, I always trusted you the whole time. I knew that you were innocent. I never meant anything that I said.
No, you didn't.
Billie Jean Girl 18, her prediction is, what if Kyle turns out to be a beast too?
I said that.
You did say that.
I said, you know what?
You did say that.
There has to be another beast. There has to be. It can't just be one beast. It'd make it so interesting. And then they just beast it out. Ow, I punched my hands.
Did I say, okay, so this is my last prediction. I'm going to close out my predictions. And I don't know if I said this before, but did I already say that I think that Tess is going to propose to JT?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm done.
Last week.
I'm done.
But that means you strongly believe that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Do you have any predictions?
Go ahead.
Well, next week is like that brawl thing.
Next
Remember
week,
the clip?
Vincent has a new wife, a stand-in. I predict that Catherine's going to be real jealous.
I think we all know that for sure. I think that Great All is going to set Vincent up. They're going to bring him in for sure and have him work for them and all that stuff. And then they're, of course, going to try and get him sold to the bounty hunter. I don't know.
I agree with that, but I think they're going to try to make him beast out.
Oh, he's going to hurt everybody. He's going to, yeah. Of course, they don't know what they're dealing with, so.
Right.
Why does he keep putting himself in situations that where he'll just beast out?
He's trying to clear that name. He wants a normal
determined.
life.
He is determined.
I just don't get it. Like, he's just walking into the flames.
Just go move somewhere, man. Like,
It's so easy. Just move.
Why? Why are we
Pack
still
up.
fighting?
Have a
4 years
child.
in?
No, don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Wait, what? That would
We discussed this. A half and half?
Yes.
Nah.
I don't think the child's
Half
gonna come out with
beast,
anything.
half human.
I don't think the child's gonna come out with anything.
I do.
Yeah, because it's genetically modified, right?
Yeah, but Tori was half and half.
Oh.
Baby's
she
gonna have
wasn't-
abs. Just gonna come out with a six-pack.
Just a baby with six pack, like and just beasting out and like running all over the place.
Yeah. I don't know. I think we've expired our time
Or maybe
right now.
Cat will turn into a
Predictions.
beast.
Maybe. But either way, we had a fantastic time joining the conversation with you guys in the hashtag. So thank you so much.
you, guys.
We look forward to speaking with you again next week. In the meantime, again, make sure you participate in the contest. Make sure you are following all of us, including AfterBuzz TV. Make sure you find me on YouTube, Boys and Beauty with Alikona. Like, comment, and subscribe that channel, as well as our channel here at AfterBuzz TV. Until next week, mwah, goodbye.
Bye.
Should be an auctioneer.
That was great.
Thanks.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Beast you later.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to...
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.